we are the LevHIathan, which is fun. No lunatic, so we're just the demon. Yeah, be interesting to see what we get as bluffs. I've got a sneaking feeling, and I don't know why, but I just have a feeling there's going to be a magician in this game. So I think we're going to get many minions, and we're just never going to talk to him. Never going to talk to him. Just the demon. The demon is my favourite role to draw. I love being the demon. Sorry, it doesn't do sounds anymore on the thing, so I didn't hear the. I was expecting to hear it.
Yeah. Hey, Forrest. Sorry.
Okay,
I totally forgot you were streaming and just did everything via text. So yeah, you have 3 possible minions today.
Yeah.
Clockwise from you is Richie and or Resnora and or skills.
Perfect. Okay, my 2 or 3 minions are in there somehow, some way.
And also your bluffs. I think you're going to enjoy them. I expect a lot from you, to be honest. Will be Golem, High Priestess, and Oracle.
Oh fucking hell! Right, perfect. Thank you very much.
Any questions? I think
no, I think I'm all good.
Good morning, town. Sorry about how long this night was. We had to do some troubleshooting with Brain.
Oh no.
Anyway, I'm dead. Possibly there is a demon that killed me. Welcome to day 1 of a LevHIathan game. I'll give you around 10 minutes, and then I'll be dragging you back, so you better get some good chats in.
Demon's used its 1 kill for the game, that's it.
Definitely good, so you're on your way to losing. Go.
All right.
Oh, no, that's only if it's an execution, Aggie. We didn't execute you.
Yet.
Hey, Brendan.
Howdy. How's it going?
Yeah, good. How about you?
Good.
Did you learn anything useful last night?
I learned information. The usefulness thereof is unclear as of yet.
Okay. Well, I was told to talk to you. I'm High Priestess.
Okay. Ooh. I think that's probably. I think I probably trust that.
Okay. What
I'm the noble.
Ah. Okay. Very interesting.
So I assume that the evil I got was a minion, not LevHIathan. And based on the fact that you were told to talk to me, I'm gonna bet I wasn't poisoned, or you wasn't, or.
So what's the source of poison? Well, I could have been poisoned. You could be the drunk. That could be very funny.
Yes.
But let's assume our information is good until we have reason to believe it's false.
Understood. All right, I'll just tell you because I think I trust you, and I appreciate that I'm telling this to Patters. So I don't know. This could bite me in the ass. Simon Sam Rez.
Simon Sam Rez. Okay, that is very. Yeah.
I think I trust that a High Priestess would be told the noble on night 1.
Yeah, I think that's a fair shout. That is okay. Cool. I think that means your information is good.
I think so too.
Perfect.
Unless that specific interaction that you mentioned was happening.
Yeah. Let me go talk to those folks.
Okay.
And see if I can get a vibe.
Excellent. All right. Cool.
All right. Wicked. Thanks, Brendan.
Thank you.
Let's see. Patters.
Oh, actually, you were one of them to talk to. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I am the knight. I am looking to form a round table. Are you also the knight?
I am not. I am not a knight, sir.
Damn it! God, genuinely thought this would be easier.
What do I want to tell you? I don't think I want to tell you anything, Sam.
That's fair. I'll keep trying to form a round table.
I will tell you that I am either the High Priestess or Golem.
High Priestess or Golem. All right. Well, I'm going to go look for a round table. In the meantime, I will tell you that I'm either the Town Crier or the Preacher.
Town Crier or... Okay. Oh, you're not the knight. Wait, you're not the knight? What the fuck?
No, I am the knight, Patters. I think you missed that part. Trying to form a round table, okay? But it's still working on the table part. Right now, it's only me.
Oh dear. You know what?
Also,
I will also
hi
be a
chat.
knight.
How they going?
I'll also be a knight then.
Yay!
Your round table is at least two-sided.
There's 2 people here. We're gonna need a few more, otherwise this table is not gonna be very round.
No, it's gonna it's quite narrow, if anything.
How's chat doing today?
And they're happy. They're doing good. They're excited about the role they've got.
Oh, that's exciting. Big fan of that.
Dolomount's lying about what pi equals. There you go. It said it's exactly 2. Which I'm sure.
Brilliant. Brendan, let's go chat.
Damn! Let's go.
Jess, that leaves us.
Let's go.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, good. How about you?
Pretty good.
What question to ask? If your role, what would your... Trying to think of a more interesting question than a 2 for 2.
I'm not particularly creative at this kind of thing.
Is your role an item or a person?
Okay.
Or like a living thing rather than
Wait. Item or living thing or person or
item or living thing.
Okay, my role's a living thing.
Okay. My role is also a living.
Oh, interesting.
We've learned very little from this conversation, but it was...
This still has a lot of room for nuance.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm going to put down living thing for now, and we can clarify that we can get slightly closer each day.
Sounds good. Thank
I
you.
don't learn any information. I will...
Okay, that's good.
later.
Thank you.
Person, Brendan.
I mean,
That
if
is a
we
good
want to
point.
bring up the definition of a person, let's just go back and watch Ted and the court case that he had to go through.
It's clearly counting per male offspring.
mean-
Why?
I mean, Maggot's actually a homunculus, so
I will say, yeah. I will say that you don't have to be a human to be a person, but I don't think that maggots count.
Nay.
I would argue about.
Hey, what's up?
hey, what's going on? So, what are you?
I am the High Priestess.
Okay, you're the High Priestess. Would you like a mesword?
Yeah, I'll take a mess word.
Sure. Dino Nuggets.
Dino... I don't think the mess word is Dino Nuggets, but I will say it anyway.
Well, you already did, so ha ha ha. Congratulations, welcome to the evil team.
Woohoo! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright. Who's on... Oh, he's left.
Somehow.
It happens.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm pretty confident you're the minion.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Brendan is the noble. I claim to be High Priestess who saw them, and he told me the noble pings were Simon, you, and Sam. I think you're the minion. I'm the demon. Skills is the other minion.
I'm inclined to trust you.
Yeah, okay. Richie's,
This is maybe my downfall.
Richie's the magician then. Perfect. We're all good.
Yeah.
Alright. Skills the Mezephiles?
Yes.
Okay. And you are...
Poisoner.
Okay, wicked.
This is either going to go really horribly for me or not.
I think you should poison Sam. I think Sam is either the town crier or the preacher.
You want to know something funny? I poisoned Sam last night, and based on the claims that they gave me, I'm going to continue to
Okay, yeah.
poison Sam. I'm gonna take Gollum.
Enjoy. Please inform Skills that he can be the Oracle.
Cool, will do. Thanks!
Bye-bye.
God, no. I do not want to live longer than I have to in this fucking godforsaken place.
Immortality has many definitions. Or was it embrace immorality? I can never remember.
That works also.
I've lost track of who my fellow knights are.
Hello,
but
it's me,
It's okay.
a knight.
It's okay. We've got enough for a round table.
We also confirmed that I was a knight.
Oh, good. 2 knights.
No, I think we got 5.
3,
actually.
5? Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like properly pentagonal shaped, which is close enough to round.
For God's sake, we got friggin' Egan Ook over here as knights.
References.
Oh, I don't want to be a person, Sam.
The knight comes.
Okay. Last minute chats, anybody? Because I will be dragging you soon.
No. I don't want my fisherman information.
Oh, yeah, can't
Your
do
fisherman
what they want.
information.
Yeah, I'm definitely the fisherman.
Son of a bitch, Patters.
Don't poison me, poisoner. Don't you dare. No.
Oh shit, I just realized there's a Sarah Novus on this fucking script too.
There
I
is,
don't know
yes.
what you're talking about.
Fantastic.
There's a
Never heard
politician, a
such
Sarah
thing.
Novus, and a magician.
Oh, damn it.
I see.
No pixie, but other than that, I'm more just surprised we haven't heard of 6 gamblers, because that's,
That is a classic. I do admit.
everyone loves to claim gambler.
George,
Hello.
I'm the gambler. What's your role?
Oh, the acrobat, probably.
Probably. Don't make me die in the night here, George.
I think I'm just saying I've had less gamblery sounds. What was I saying?
You've had
Anyway,
what?
that sentence got way out of
you
control.
got a lot less.
Yeah, I didn't believe you. Was the point I was going
Oh,
for.
okay,
That
that's
was-
fine.
Yeah,
I was mostly making a joke, George.
yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Was that the con?
The name rings a bell.
I know there's a 5 Nights at Levi's also.
The name rings a bell, Aggie rings a gong, and welcome back to the Last Square.
Yeah, it on.
Well, let me know if you have any gossips or anything else to say to town.
I would like to gossip that there is a politician in play.
Thank you, Margaret. Paris, then George, then Jess, then Skills.
I will gossip that Brendan to Sam, anti-clockwise inclusive, are good.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I would like to gossip that between the players George, Brendan, and Jess, at least one of them has spoken to the demon today.
Okay. George, you go.
I would like to gossip that Richie, Sam, and Brendan are all on the same team.
Richie, Sam, and Brendan. Okay, thank you. Skills. Oh, sorry, Jess first.
Oh, I would like to gossip that the demon is sitting between Brendan and Richie, clockwise inclusive.
Okay, thank you. Skills.
I would like to gossip that the first 3 gossips made today were all true.
These things, Skills. Be nice.
If you can quote them, then sure.
I mean, this is why I write them down.
I will message you.
Strong.
Brendan.
I would like to gossip that Skills copied me from Gen Con.
Nay.
I would like to
I
amend.
can't
I would
assess that.
I would like to amend my gossip to say that Brendan copied me from a long time ago.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Can't assess that. All illegal.
You said the last 3 gossips, not the first 3.
Okay, Patrick and Risnora, I guess you're just high-fiving Maggot to start happening.
I will gossip that there are at least 2 outsiders in play, and they are Politician and Gollum.
Oh, okay, so at least 2, and specifically among these, at least 2.
Yes.
There is a politician and a goal. Okay, thank you.
And I'd like to gossip that the outsider modification has been modified.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
That's just balloonist, right?
Baron.
Oh, Baron.
Baron. Okay,
Is
thank
it
you.
Baron on? Oh yeah. So there you
Yeah,
go.
Baron and Balloon.
See, I'm not the only one that doesn't read the script.
The Babas. Ba 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 ba.
You usually do. I just can't
Okay.
memorize it in 20 seconds.
All of the other ones just forgot.
That was a lot of gossiping, so I will open nominations.
Would like to nominate Sam.
Okay. Almost across the circle, that's why.
Town Crier.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Sam?
The Town Crier does indeed exist as a role in the script.
Okay, cool. We will need 6 to put Sam on the block, starting with Jess.
I would like to call for the fact that we just allow Patters to be the only nomination, just so Patters can go under his own bus, being an actual
Whoa,
minion.
actually, let's not do that.
I like this plan. I actually like this plan.
One more person nominate, please. Please.
No, let's not.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Anyone that
Plenty of
nominates
time,
now,
yeah.
I am immediately executing tomorrow.
Should nominate Maggot.
Yeah, Richie.
Richie would like to nominate Maggot. Tell us why.
I would like to open with a riddle.
Is his name Thomas?
What is golden but not valuable, hasty? I have no. I'll come back to me. I still need to work on it. I think. Apart from Maggot's execution, Maggot should have been more of an inspiration to me to get that right. So yeah, just Town Crier check.
Maggot, defend yourself from all that.
I'll take my time to give you a maggot fun fact.
Oh?
Which is, some maggots can eat other maggots.
The cannibal is not on this script.
I mean, if
I was
that's
going to vote for you because you messed up Richie's riddle, but that was a fun fact.
if that's the case, Maggot, I fully expect you to self-nom tomorrow. Then,
Maggot, can you make it 6?
No.
Well,
LevHIathan script Patters.
Maggot will put the nom.
I
in
don't think there's a
nomination.
cannibal on the script.
No.
But yeah, that fact definitely broke me. And you have 5 votes. It's not enough. Maggot is not going to, in fact, consume himself today.
No,
Any
he's
more
not
for
gonna
any
put the
more?
nomination. Has some sense.
I'm pretty happy with that.
I think more
It's fine.
people
I've
should
got tomorrow's
nominate.
facts ready to go.
I think they shouldn't.
I think exactly four more people should nominate.
I think the
Make them
less
awards.
wants it, the less we should do it.
Please. I don't want to die on date.
Don't worry, your assassin's gonna kill you just to
I'm not
spare
done
you the
barrening
information
yet.
later.
It's fine, I can
Okay,
go top back one.
nobody on the block. This is a LevHIathan game, so I'm not gonna force you to execute anyone because, you know,
LevHIathan.
because LevHIathan, exactly. Going in 10. Any more for any more?
I mean, please do force us.
Please, anybody nominate.
No.
I really hope Richie is a minion.
Nobody going in 5.
I was gonna say, what if Pattis and Richie are both minions? We got him.
Two.
We got him.
oh, for God's sakes, I didn't think about
Nobody
that.
is executed, and you go to sleep, safe in the knowledge that this is a LevHIathan game. And
Cool. Now that we've gone to sleep, I should let you all know the best word was night, and I'm not telling you which one of you said it first.
Howdy.
how did your day 1 go?
Very good. I know who the evil team is. Richie
Yeah?
is the magician. I claimed High Priestess to Brendan, who is the noble. So Brendan is fully believing that I am the High Priestess. And I don't know who's turned evil, but I'll ask skills in a few days. But I need to figure out who to talk to next. And preferably, it's not someone I've already talked to. Probably say something. Agate.
Okay. Nice public shout, by the way.
Yep, thank you.
See what you did there. Good morning, town. Welcome to day 2 of a LevHIathan game. I swear I'm sober. And nobody died in the night. Surprise!
What?
What?
How the hell are we supposed to get down to a final 3 now?
I said chicken nuggets, and
You're
I
not
didn't
getting
We
think
still
that
have
mayo
time,
with
Sam.
Sam.
You're
We
on my
still have
list.
time.
Aggie, are you sure?
Hello, Simon.
Hello, Patters.
I am the High Priestess, and today I was told to talk to you. don't know whether that's useful for me or not. Do you glean any information, or
I do not glean any information whatsoever.
are you an outsider, perhaps?
I am indeed an outsider.
Okay.
Happy to reveal that to you.
So, are you the golem?
I will not be revealing to you which outsider I am.
Okay, fair enough.
You may fear that I am the golem.
Okay.
Or you may
fine.
Fear that I am anything.
Okay. This is interesting. Okay.
All right. Actually, you know what?
Go
You know
on.
what? That was a pack of lies. That was a complete pack of lies.
Oh, okay. I think I know why I was told to talk to you now.
I am actually one of the more important characters here.
Okay.
I am, and because you told me High Priestess, I had to look up what that was because I don't even remember when this was announced. And
Okay.
I don't know what that character is, but now I do, after reading it hurriedly. And I suspect you wouldn't have chosen to talk to me for no reason. If you actually are evil, then well played, because I am the balloonist. I have received you.
Ooh. You've received me and
Resnora.
Okay. That is very useful information. Resnor. So I'll just tell you. This seems honest. I'll tell you the truth. So the first person I was told to talk to was Brendan. Brendan is the noble. Brendan learned you, Sam, and Resnora. So I think did you learn Resnora tonight?
I learned Resnora tonight.
Okay, right, cool. I think we've been pointed at the evil player.
I mean, yeah, if you're telling the truth and I'm telling the truth, then Resnora is probably evil.
Right, so let's invite
Unless one of us
Brendan
is
in
poisoned.
here. Let's invite Brendan.
Or drunk.
Doesn't look like that. Brendan.
Hello!
I've decided that I trust Simon even.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
recap conversation.
Salmon.
I'm the High Priestess. I saw you first,
Yes.
Brendan. Tonight I saw Simon. And Simon, in order, has seen me and then Resnora. I think I was told to talk to you and then told to talk to Simon because your information corroborates.
That's me.
So Simon is
Just
balloon. I think and I'm the noble and you're in my pings, Simon.
Yes, but I think I was told to. I think I was told to talk to Simon tonight because your information now is lined up specifically tonight.
I think I agree with that notion, and Rez is claiming outsider, which lines up as well.
Okay.
That's a lot of outsiders I've heard, not including myself.
How many? So I have a soft acrobat. Yeah. What was Resnora claiming?
Politician or golem to me.
Politician or okay.
Well, I've heard of another golem.
They will be quite squishy, but I will just leave you to it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think Resnora's probably the evil one in your pings, Brendan.
Could be. Yeah. It does seem less likely that you'd get townsfolk than outsider, even in a LevHIathan game as a balloonist.
Yeah.
So I believe
Sorry, your pings were Resnora, myself, and whom?
Sam.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd go for Resnora, but I don't think people are going to want to execute today.
Sure.
Yeah, no, but we've got that, and so I mean, looking at you're going to get pretty much all over info. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Resnora again. See if they're gonna claim golem or politician. I don't think they're gonna claim anything. Okay.
They said they're doing threes yesterday, twos today, hard claims tomorrow, and retracting claim on day 4. That's what they told me.
Okay. Let me go talk to Red.
All right.
George and Maggot, would you like to?
Hello.
Yes.
I would like. It would be useful for you for the rest of the game to poison Simon.
Okay.
Simon is the balloonist who has seen. Oh wait, no, there's no point poisoning Simon anymore. He's seen me and you. So they've got all the good information they're going to get actually. So poisoning them now is probably not going to be.
Okay.
For what it's worth, I'm pushing on you being the evil one. In the balloonist pings and in the noble pings. I've said High Priestess to Brendan and Simon, and their information linked together tonight, so it's making me look very good being evil.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
That's fine.
I did not tell you any of this in this conversation. I instead asked, "What are you?" and I kept asking.
And I would have told you, Gossip or Golem.
Perfect. Thanks,
All
Rose.
right. Yep.
I think my gossip was a bit tame yesterday. I need to do better.
Yeah, gotta get that team. Gotta get evil to murk you somehow. So wave to Brain in chat. Wave to Brain. Brain's here. Hi, Brain. Brain is, by the way, in. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Have you X'd out?
So Richie's evil now, yeah?
As far as I know, I honestly don't know, but Richie, the mez word is actually chicken nuggets. It's actually dino nuggets, so if you say it, you say it. Whatever.
I did. I've already done evil. Aggie was very, very pleased.
Okay.
So
I don't know whether to. Oh, fuck it. You know what, Richie? If you decide to throw us under the bus, it'll be really sad because I've got a really good bluff going on right now.
Okay. Well, basically, you just point me in a direction, and I'll have some fun because I'm all for Team LevHIathan.
Okay. So I'm claiming High Priestess. I've seen quotation marks Brendan and Simon. Brendan is the noble who saw Simon, Resnora, Sam, and Simon is the balloonist who's seen me, then Resnora. So very luckily, I've been able to talk to two people who had corroborating information back to back. So I'm gonna coast this game, I think, pretty much now.
Okay.
So if we need to vote on Resnora, we should, but we shouldn't push it more than we have to. But Resnora is the evil person.
Just start shouting who. Yeah, but basically, if we need to panic on who votes, I'll let you know. But yeah, it's fine.
All right. I really hope you're evil, Richie. Can you say the word again, just for our sake, our sanity?
Yeah. Okay. Dino nuggets. Fine.
All right. Perfect.
All right, perfect. I would push on Jess here. I have a preacher claim on Jess.
Okay.
I'll be dragging you all, so watch out what you're saying.
Don't find me.
Go into the chat. Sam was just in a chat.
Chat was just Sam.
I will refresh. That might fix it.
Well, that's.
Oh no! Can you hear me?
Sounds unnecessarily dirty. I can hear you. I can
hear you.
Yeah, we're all good. This thing is just like a chat thing, I think. Like being in a
sorry, Sam. Something weird happened there. I don't know what it was.
Are we having technical difficulties on the brain level, or?
I mean, Sam's basically a walking virus.
No,
I mean, whoever he speaks to just seems to be having connection issues. So
yeah, I don't know that he's a walking virus. I think he's just infecting us with their potato friggin' internet.
Potato.
My internet's fine.
It's
just a very long way away from all your internets.
There are many.
I don't even know what sort of service we are on today.
Sam, your ping is what 900 right now.
EU West.
EU West. And my ping is 155, so also not great.
Again, it's a very long way away. It's still like 250. It's fine.
113.
We're all good.
201.
Very well. Gossips and any other shouting open. Oh, Maga went first, I think.
I think George was before me.
Oh, sorry. We need the same function that Teams has, that when somebody raises a hand and there's more of them, it gives them a number and puts them in a queue.
Right, put it on the list.
Thanks, Brain. George, go for it.
This is the first time I've heard any piece of software hopes to be more like Teams. In the meantime, I would like to gossip that Simon and Brendan are on the same team.
Simon and Brendan, thank you. Maggot, you probably next.
I would like to gossip that all 5 outsiders are in play.
Wow.
All 5. Okay. Resnora.
I would like to gossip that the demon is a LevHIathan.
Thank you. Honey?
I would like to gossip that Maggot's day 1 fun fact is true.
Maggot, can you confirm that your fun fact is true, or do I need to ask Wikipedia?
It depended on the Google search, so...
Alexa, are there kinds of maggots that can eat other maggots? She says that schnauzers, which I think is a type of dog, can eat chicken nuggets. Therefore,
Aggie's just evil. Aggie's so evil. Okay, fine.
Please flip that.
We are hoping about that you have gotten that nice and clipped for us, so that we can laugh at it later.
schnauzers can eat chicken nuggets, according to Amazon Alexa. Fantastic. Paris, I think you've had your hand up for a while.
I will gossip that Brendan and Simon are on the same team.
All right, thank you. Richie?
I will gossip that the two players claiming to be noble are actually sat not next to the demon.
Sorry, claiming to be what?
Noble.
Noble?
Yeah.
You'll have to message me the names of the players you think are claiming to be noble, but sure I'll take it. Brendan?
I will gossip that other breeds of dog other than Schnauzer can also eat chicken nuggets.
Richie, message not request chat. Thank you. Skills?
I would like to gossip that there are maggots that will eat other maggots, and that schnauzers can indeed eat chicken nuggets.
Oh man.
Sorry, just saw Patrick's message. Richie, your hand is still up. You can put it down. Feel free.
All right.
Thank you. Okay,
Now,
nominations
I
are
will only be
open.
revealing today's fun fact if someone
Sam likes to nominate skills.
Okay, why skills? What's he done?
Virgin check.
All right, skills.
Most decidedly not a virgin.
Ooh.
Okay, we will still need 6, starting with Simon.
If you're most decidedly not a virgin, I hear there's a convention you can go to.
Oh, honey, you seem to be under the assumption we don't have virgins there too.
Now that thinking is very unconventional.
And this is the exact level of punnage that we missed for like a year that you were off the stream, honey.
This
4
is the punishment.
is not gonna do.
Thank
Skills
you,
nominate
Patrick. I
Sam.
appreciate the puns.
Sorry, skills nominate Sam.
Yes, please.
Tell us about it.
Virgin check. Also, I'm down to go to any convention as long as I don't have to worry about scritching.
About what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Sam? No.
I'm sad to say that I was lost to Patters yesterday, unfortunately. But you know what? I appreciate the sentiment.
Okay, we all okay. I'll
Well,
wait
you
for
nominated me
Reznor
yesterday,
to
so if I was a virgin, then that would have been gone.
Hey.
Right, 6 to put Sam on the block, starting with Jess.
That's fine. I like someone with a little more experience anyway, Sam.
Welcome to Kick O'Clock.
That's okay. We're just carrying over from the
3
Vegas.
is half of 6, which is not enough.
And Sundays.
Nominate Maggot.
Hey.
Who nominated Maggot, sorry?
Brendan.
Brendan, you are here. Tell us why.
I want to hear a fun fact.
Okay,
Town Crier.
Maggot, you up.
Okay, so today's fun fact. In 1668, Italian scientist Francesco Redi proved that maggots come from the eggs of flies.
No, okay.
Fun
Very
fact
good.
right there.
We will need 6.
I don't think it was fun enough.
I don't think it was as fun as day 1 fact.
Can someone also clip Reznora's clapping? Because that was just adorable. And I think we should use that more. 2 is not enough. Maggot's facts are getting better because he keeps getting fewer votes.
I was entertained by that fact.
Very well. Nobody on the block going in 10.
If he was a deviant, there was a 70% chance I would not let him be exiled.
5. 3.
Just a hidden deviant showcase going on.
Which you nominated?
Sorry,
Richie
Richie,
nominates
what?
Chaz.
Richie nominates Patters.
I wasn't one, admittedly. You can't do that. Richie, tell us why.
Mainly because you baited me with the count, and mainly because also Patters is good, and this is a bad kill. So just want to make sure, just in case, Patters was going to go on the block, to get him off the block.
Okay, Paris.
Let's get 6 votes. I'll be the 6th.
Okay. Patters did not bring us a fun maggot fact, or in fact a schnauzer fact.
And for that, he deserves to die.
Well, in that case, I've got to vote for him, right?
Or even a chicken. He didn't even bring a chicken nugget fact.
Yeah.
I have the secrets.
Oh, I want 5.
I mean, you can make it 5.
Mm.
Coward.
Cowards, exactly.
Have fun, Patrick.
Nobody going in 5.
I'm gonna accidentally die in a Leviathan game like an idiot.
2, 1. Night falls on idiots and non-idiots alike.
Hey.
I'll take that.
Woo!
Who do we want to talk to tonight? Who's gonna, we've had good luck in just talking to people, sort of randomly. So I think we're best to continue talking to people we haven't yet talked to. So I think we probably go to Maggot. That, this is perfect. I've never been more happy about being the Leviathan and using tokens. It works. Let's do... We do need to get back to Jess at some point. Let's talk to Jess. Let's do Jess day 4, and then we can go to Shade day 5. Or maybe we could say ourselves day 5. We should be introspective. That's what I'm going to do for day 5. I'm going to be introspective. Hello.
Hello.
I am just going to inform you about a plan that I've got.
Okay.
On the last night of this game, I'm going to say that you as the storyteller have decided that I am the best person for me to talk to. So if anybody asks, that is a thing you could do and would do.
Are you sure that this is a reflexive ability?
Why not? I am a player.
Huh?
Let's just fuck about and find out. I'm going to do it anyway.
We could. I suppose soliloquies are also a thing, and also you've got how many people in chat today? 468. Wow, that's quite.
I'm gonna take it as going you have all the information you need.
Or there's nothing new.
Or nothing useful.
Yeah, fair,
perfect.
Fair,
Thanks,
fair.
Aggie.
And do you know who's not going to any more conventions this year? It is Shade, for she is dead.
Ooh.
Oh.
Are we
Well,
outside?
that's unfortunate.
I'll give you 5 minutes. We will need to pick up the pace.
That actually is very interesting.
Is Shade the gossip? Or the gambler,
it's a
I
gossip
mean?
kill, yeah.
It could easily be a gossip kill, so Shade could be.
Hey.
Howdy, partner.
I'm the High Priestess, and I've been asked to talk to you.
Are you actually, though?
I am actually the High Priestess. There are 2
Well,
other players who believe.
Is one of them Richie?
No.
Good. So I'm just going to put him back as a blank then. Well, simply put, I'm an acrobat waiting to die.
Okay.
I've
that
got
means
now 3 outsiders on my board.
That means your neighbours have always been sober. That is useful
Which is a good read, yeah.
That is useful info. Okay.
Mm.
I think Resnora is definitely evil.
Right, on what premise? Because I've got a hard claim from them now.
There is Balloonist and Noble info.
Ooh, noble information.
Yes.
Ooh.
So, yeah. So
I mean, it's
your
still
neighbours have
possible
always
for
been sober and
them.
healthy. So this is useful info.
Yeah, that's also true, yeah.
It's like a remove George's act. A lot.
Yeah, me and George were in acceptance from day one. Like, we can just both be acrobats until things happen. So I was aware of this.
Okay. Okay, I'm probably going to talk to Patrick today then.
Yeah, see if we can get a better feel
see
of
what
it.
I get off him, because do you mind if I tell Patrick what your role is, or are you gonna be?
Yeah, crack on.
All right, wicked. Thank you.
Usual claim, but I was inclined to believe it.
Understood.
Mechanically.
Cool. Thank you.
This is a pat chat. We're very happy about these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think so. Maggot is the acrobat, and I think you have been. That means that you have been sober and healthy all game.
Okay, that I assume is why Sam has mentioned that there is a chance I'm sober and healthy. Yeah.
I guess so. What are you?
I am an outsider.
You are an outsider as well. Okay.
What do you mean as well? Are you also an outsider?
Well, Maggot is an outsider.
Okay.
Maggot is the acrobat.
I am aware of me and 2 others that have claimed outsiders.
That makes sense. Yes, this is all adding up perfectly. Fact. Right, I'll just give you all my information. I think you're good. I am the High Priestess. I learnt Brendan on the first day. Brendan is the noble who learnt Sam, Resnora, Simon. Then I learnt Simon. Simon is the balloonist who learnt myself, Resnora. I haven't got their third name, but they got Resnora on the second day. So that is the day that the noble information and the balloonist information lined up.
Correct, yeah.
Today I was told Maggot. Maggot told me they were the acrobat, and I think that is to tell me that the reason... So Shade didn't die because of the acrobat, and both you and Resnora have always been sober and healthy.
If we believe Maggot, yes.
If we believe...
There's no reason to disbelieve him, yeah. There's no current reason to disbelieve him, but yeah.
Yeah, I think the reason I've been asked to talk to Maggot is because Maggot confirms that their neighbours have never been...
Yep.
So that is useful information.
So I presume Shade Gambler, right?
Maybe? Yes?
I mean,
unless we,
she did say that likely due to her own ability, and then said after a weird claim from skills, so that's how I'm deducing Gambler.
Okay, so maybe Shade is Gambler. Okay, that makes sense. So Shade has some useful information. But there's no need for me to... So if I'm the storyteller, I don't show the High Priestess Shade, because Shade is going to out their information if it's you.
Yep. Okay. Interestingly, so my first conversation with Simon, he claimed to be the Golem.
Yes, okay. Simon kind of did that to me as well. And then once so I told them I was High Priestess, saw them. They said I'm an outsider. Okay, whatever. Then they read the ability because they didn't know what the High Priestess did.
Okay, yeah. Well,
and then they gave me Balloonist.
Yeah. He did say that he didn't play for a while, so yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So you're either, from my perspective, because I've heard of a golem, you're either Tinker or Politician.
There is a possibility of that, yes.
Either one is fine with me. All right.
Is George your golem?
No. That's interesting.
George claimed to be in a double claim with a golem, hence me asking.
Okay, good.
Oh, well, to be in a double claim with an outsider, but yeah. I'll head back in.
Okay, thank you.
Information.
Right.
Oh, also...
Good evening, town. Anything to say?
So, hi everyone. I was your gambler. I gambled someone as something and lived, and I gambled skills as the politician. But based on skills actions, I'm actually kind of inclined to believe that. So I may have very well have died to a gossip or a assassin.
Any gossips want out?
I know of a gossip.
Okay.
I would like to make a gossip.
Maggot would like to make a gossip.
Purely because I don't want to waste nomination space at this very point. So I will state my facts and my gossips. Today's fact, chosen by skills, funny enough, is maggots from corpses can be drug and DNA tested to see if the victim was poisoned or placed a body at a scene.
Oh, amazing! Love that.
What was it? I missed it. I'm sorry.
Is that a new role idea? Because I'm all for the maggot as a role.
I'll paste it in.
Maggot, I don't know if you heard Shay
lovely.
mentioning that they didn't hear it, but yeah.
Yeah, that's why Maggot posted it in chat.
Oh, cool. Should probably look at the chat, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
My mouth.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, Resnora wants to gossip, Patis wants to gossip, and George wants to gossip. Let's go in that order.
Yes. I will gossip that the minions are Baron and Mezephiles.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm.
Boris?
I would like to gossip that Shade died to their own ability.
Okay, thank you.
Rude.
George?
I'd like to gossip that Patters and Resnora are on the same team.
Okay, thank you. Patrick?
I would like to gossip that the demon is between Jess, Brendan, Pattis, or Richie.
Just Brendan Parser. Okay, thank you.
I would also say that I would really love it if Richie didn't nominate Day, because I've heard you've nominated both days, and the town crier has gotten the same reading, so it would be helpful.
Richie, would you like to gossip?
I would like to gossip that there are no minions sat between the nearest pair of outsiders.
Okay.
Fun gossip.
No minions.
Nearest pair of outsiders from what?
To each other, I guess.
Yeah, to each
That's
other.
the most sensible thing I've ever heard Richie say.
That's actually a fun gossip. I like that.
Thanks, Richie. Okay, nominations are open.
Sam nominates Richie.
Sam nominates Richie. That's why.
Hear me out here. If we kill Richie, then he can't nominate tomorrow.
Okay, Richie?
I think Hatters doesn't realise there's a creature in the game, and this makes the game quite fun.
Okay, we will need 6 to put Richie on the block, starting with Rosara.
I don't
Fine,
understand how
Richie. I already came out. I already came out on day one. It's fine.
Sam, you do realize that Richie is just going to nominate because of this now, right?
Yes, but he's going to do that anyway, so why not put him on the block?
Better
Richie
to
nominates say anything, why not put him on the block?
Richie! Richie
I was
gambling with
going
his
to,
life as always, and now he's frozen with a
I don't know why we're
delightful,
putting Richie on the block.
expression.
Simon
Why?
nominates.
Not enough. We are not.
Simon nominates Resnora.
I mean, it's day 3, isn't it? A pretty good day
That's
to start
fine.
executing.
Okay, so I believe in terms of information that the group has, there is quite a bit of information that points to the possibility that Resnora would be evil. It is very, very high risk, of course, but it was also very high risk with Richie, and somehow he got 5 votes, almost 6 to his own hand. But that's by the by. So there's balloonist information against 2 players who I think are relatively trusted, one of whom is claiming outsider, the other is claiming townsfolk. There is also noble information against Resnora. Of the 3, one of the noble pings is myself, so obviously to me that's a 50-50 instantly, barring poison and drunkenness. And if we believe that Shade did not die to their own ability, as I think Shade has well, I mean, she's intimated that she thinks she probably didn't die to her own ability. And personally, I believe that because it fits with what I'm saying now, circular reasoning, yada, yada, yada. But I think there's, a Resnora is as good a kill as any.
Okay, Resnora, now we need a defense that takes at least that long.
Oh, I can't. I can
give you some facts.
No, I don't know what all this information is. Nobody's come and told me, so it's like I don't know how to defend myself against information that's unknown to me. I am a single-use role. I have not yet used my ability, but if you put me on the block, I will today.
Okay, we will need 6, and then just because I'm seeing some messages flying around about Richie's last vote, Richie managed to trick Brain's app into not counting that vote. It literally it went down at the split second, so it counted as 5. I'm gonna count it as 5.
Which is doing
yeah. I'm not
Richie
saying.
is not on the block. We will, however, need 6 on Resnora.
Okay, I'm happy to only get 6 on this in case Resnor is going to claim.
Definitely only get 6 on this. Definitely only get 6 on this.
Richie's hand is up, and I don't trust it after last vote. So
We've got powers.
Understandable.
Well, we're not going to overvote
Richie,
it, am I?
at one point in your life, your internet.
I mean,
is
yes,
going
Richie,
to be-
you very well might.
Your game
6
predictable in your right
is
old age,
enough.
Richie.
On day 3 of a Leviathan game, we have someone on the block.
Okay,
Hooray.
so I'm the golem. I'm just gonna use my ability now. I would like to nominate George.
Resnora nominates George. Tell us about it.
Uh-oh.
What, really? Really?
Shady, do
I
something with
was
your microphone. Can you
I was expecting George to die. George didn't die. That's my accusation.
George, defend yourself.
I can't wait to find out whether Patters and Resnora are on the same team.
Okay, we will need 6 to tie and save Resnora, 7 to put George on the block instead, starting with Shane's then vote.
I will say that I've also heard of a preacher who may have picked Resnora, so.
Oh no.
Oh, that's why the golem ability didn't go
wow.
off. That makes
Ouch.
sense.
No, I was just saying that if you want to go with a different kill, that's fine.
That's
I don't really care.
That tracks.
I was really
One
hoping
is
Resnora was
not
going to murk
enough.
someone.
I
That
was
would-
hoping I was gonna murk someone, but
That
it
would be
didn't
so
happen.
rude if a preacher affected friggin' outsiders also.
George
Nightly
is
for them to
safe.
time, that'd be good.
Resnora on the block,
Yeah,
going
if
in
a
10.
creature could affect outsiders, happy saint noises.
Happy saint noises, happy saint noises, happy acrobat
What
noises.
does the saint say?
Happy barber.
Very sad politician noises.
Politician noises! 1. Resnora is executed and dies. And we go to sleep.
Oh, can I nominate? Oh,
Really?
Richie, I appreciate.
We are fucked. The Tinker needs to die tonight. If there's a Tinker player, they need to die. They need to die now. now! Oh, God. After such a good game as well. Like, oh, man. I'm gonna have to sell a world where George is basically the assassin. That feels like the only thing I can do. Oh, that's brutal. That sucks. Oh, man. I think the next gossip after we're on the same team is going to be that is Patters the demon, which will be the third. It's difficult. We basically have to suggest that it's both has to be a Tinker followed by yeah, apparently it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to argue that it's Tinker followed by Assassin or Assassin Tinker. Like, man, this sucks.
Good morning, town. Maggot, do you have one last Maggot fact for us?
I have one ready.
Well, go for it, because you're dead.
Oh!
Mm.
And my neighbours have changed. That's very interesting. Well, your final fact is the FDA allows up to 20 maggots per 100 grams of canned mushrooms.
Oh,
I
no!
don't like that fact.
That's not a fun fact.
Not a fan of
That's
that
like
fact.
specifically in America?
FDA is
I'm
banned.
I'm not
And
gonna
that's
eat
why-
canned mushrooms when we go through.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I was muted.
You're the gossip, presumably.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Here's all my information. I suggest you don't execute me, but you can if you want to. I don't mind. I think Resnora is evil, so this is fine. Brendan. So I got Brendan first. Brendan is the noble. Brendan learned that Simon, Resnora, Sam, one of those is evil. I was then told to talk to Simon. Simon learnt me and then Resnora. So on the second night when I learnt Simon, the information between noble and balloonist linked up together.
Right.
Last night, sorry, third night, I was told to talk to Maggot. Maggot is the acrobat. So basically, what I learned was neither of Maggot's neighbors had at any point been drunk or poisoned. And last night I learned you, which is obviously going to make me look suspicious, but that's whatever.
That's interesting.
I think, from my perspective, the reason I learnt you is because I have the information about Maggot in the Acrobat.
Well, I've known that since day one.
Oh, okay, well, I didn't know. I didn't know that you knew that. So
yeah, it's an interesting one because obviously, if you are legit, then that tells us that one of Maggot's new neighbours was poisoned last night. Because
or is the drunk?
I guess that's also possible because obviously, like, my information implies that you're on the same team as Resnora.
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
We both think Liz is evil, so I'm open to it. I don't think.
I just say if I'm evil, I'm probably an evil high priestess because I've had very useful information that I couldn't have outside of the game.
Yes, I think that's fair to say.
But I'm not. I don't know.
Do we have any reason to think that Richie could be the drunk? I have no idea what Richie's claiming.
I don't know what Richie's claiming either.
Okay.
Richie has given me riddles, but nothing useful.
Yeah, I mean, I've had all the normal Richie nonsense. It's been fun, but unhelpful.
But yeah. So the outsiders I've heard of are Patrick, Maggot, Resnora. I don't think Resnora.
I agree.
With Simon being the balloonist, I assume there is either a drunk or a politician out there hiding it.
Yeah, Shade has already outed that she gambled Skills politician on night 3.
Yeah, I think Skills is evil. So, what was your gossip that night?
So my first gossip was Richie, Sam, Brendan all on the same team. Nobody died.
Richie, Sam, Brendan all on the same team.
Yeah. Then Simon and Brendan same team, and then that was one death with Shade.
Richie, Sam, Brendan are on the. Okay. So there's an evil amongst those three.
Richie yesterday. Yes.
Okay.
Potentially, it's just. I don't know. It's probably not Sam if Brendan is legit because Sam's in the pings with Reds, right?
Yeah.
So that probably implies Richie evil.
Very possibly.
But then how does Maggot die?
Patrick didn't specify what outsider, but I assume they don't think they're the drunk. So why does...
No, Patrick says he's a face-up outsider. I filled in the Tinker token, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But it's...
Richie, Brendan, Sam were your names?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Brendan having the ping on Sam is a tough one. Because I think the evidence implies that he is the noble.
Yes, I agree.
The interconnected nature of the information.
And Brendan was forthcoming with that information.
He had played Breach to me day one, so I've been very annoyed until yesterday. That's fine. But yeah, that does. There's a really interesting question over why Maggot is dead, because unless the poisoner has specifically poisoned Maggot to frame you, or poisoned the Maggot neighbour to frame you.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, there's nothing else to be said. We'll see what happens. If people want to execute me, it's fine. Because I think we will have another. I think we'll
Player
have
knows,
another
but I want to
execution
keep
after
it
me.
secret since I'm inclined to trust it. I'm inclined to trust them and don't want them to.
It's interesting
right.
that.
Just because I'll actually there was like a teeny weeny storyteller mistake, including that because I was so interested in fancy Maggot facts. I did not tell you that in fact we are on day 4 of a LevHIathan game, but I'm sure you already know that, so this is fine.
No pit hack change, good.
I do think it's worth me outing. I think it's probably worth me outing who I gambled, if not as what role. But the person should. You know what? If the person will speak up, say if they want me to.
Fine. Shane told me she gambled me day 1.
I gambled Jess on night 2.
Or night,
the first opportunity.
Gamble opportunity.
The first opportunity. Jess has been gambled as a role.
As the what role?
As the role that I don't really want to out to the poisoner.
All right, so we're just marking Richie as a minion there, right?
Can we?
Yeah, I'd say the problem with the Richie thing, right? My neighbour changed after Resnora died, and then I died off the back of
You could have also died to a gossip, Maggot.
It's the same difference.
Or,
I'm minion
and
I'm minion or I'm the drunk who's killed you.
Yeah.
But like I'm not the demon.
That though.
And Maggie and Maggot, if
Yeah.
Richie's evil, it pierces through Richie and goes to the next person.
Yeah.
I'm fairly confident I'm not drunk, but poisoned is not out.
I would like to share some info at this point with the whole group rather than just a couple of people. I haven't actually given the full info to anyone apart from Sam. So I am the balloonist. I've kind of forgotten the order in which I saw them, which you can look at as sus if you want. But in any case, the people I saw were Patters. I believe in this order: Patters, Resnora, Patrick, and then Richie.
Jeez.
Lots of kind of competing worldviews there, unfortunately. Assuming I was never drunk or poisoned.
That's problematic.
It is probably.
Numbs and bubbles open.
Although I think if that's true, I can put that together correctly. Possibly.
What were the names again?
Patters, Resnora, Patrick, Richie.
Okay, thank you.
I think Resnora is our minion.
Yeah, my punt on that is Patters Townsfolk, Patrick Outsider, Res Minion, Richie Demon. If that's all true.
Yeah.
Could be Patrick Demon, Richie Outsider, but yeah, I think
So-
those two
so-
are
so-
demons.
The only problem I have with that is that Maggot died last night. I
Yeah.
gossiped that Resnora and Patters are on the same team. I'm pretty sure Patters is the townsfolk he's claiming to be. Could be evil, but I think he's the townsfolk. And in that world, I can't see an obvious poison candidate if it's like Patrick and like Mason.
No, if there's a,
Oh.
I don't
So
see.
surely in that world, Richie is still evil. If we're saying Patters and Resnora
Patters
both.
nominated
Richard nominates skills.
Sorry, Paris went in first. So Paris nominates Richie. Tell us why.
Yeah, I am a townsfolk. And I think Brendan, Simon, Maggot, possibly George can all believe here. I'm not evil, but that from that perspective, if Simon's information is to be trusted, is true and good, then either Richie or Patrick are the demon, and I trust Patrick.
Okay, Richie.
Right, I'm opening the book. I mean, it's a book on potato, but imagine it's the evil potato. And I'm reading from this book. If you're evil, you act with confidence, you act first. This is Patters, clearly being evil. He's in the line for a balloonist nom. I am just your magician. I've been trying to act like KG to everyone all game, and I've not had any bites at all. I've no idea who's evil. I'm a good player. It's a terrible idea to kill me because playbook.
We will need 5 votes on Richie and his book of
Well,
potatoes.
Richie, the great news is that if Patters is the demon, Rez is still evil, so this is safe, and we can kill Patters tomorrow.
It's fine. We can ignore Richie's book because it's not the book of Maggot.
Yeah,
Facts.
this is the part that I keep circling back to, Shade. I think me or Simon has to have been poisoned at some point.
Oh, we're going for this.
5 is
Bear in mind
enough.
that if
Richie
I'm
on the
drunk,
block.
clear
No, wait, we
Patrick.
can't have a drunk. Good point. We can't have a drunk. If we have a drunk,
Why?
where's our golem?
Resident
either
Evil.
Simon.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
let me
think we've
rephrase that.
got-
If we have a drunk, either Simon. So Simon is evil, or where is our golem?
Hidden politician.
Politician's outed.
I have two.
George has his hands up.
Aren't
Yeah, I would like to gossip, please.
Okay, yeah.
I would like to gossip that Patters is evil.
Okay.
What is the gossip that we're confident enough is true that we're not like looking at skills as suspicious?
Oh,
not-
I don't
not-
think there is one.
I'm not confident in
Oh,
any gossip's
okay.
being
I think Richie's trying to say
guaranteed
something.
anything.
Richie, yeah, I was waiting for those sentences to finish. Richie, go.
No rush. I happily wait on my turn. Richie nominates skills.
Richie nominates skills. That's why.
I've had skills down as like the assassin or the mez for the longest of time, but I reckon they're just the demon. I really don't think it's a good idea to kill me. Like, please, I'm gonna die. Nothing's gonna happen, and we're gonna have wasted a chance to win the game. Just Will it help if I open the potato book again and find something else out? Or is it? Am I just?
You did not provide any potato facts.
Would you like a maggot?
Scales, defend yourself, possibly with a potato fact.
I mean, if we think that Resnora is evil here, then executing Richie should be fine. We still have no executed good players. I would say kill Richie here, and if the game doesn't end, then you guys can go ahead and turn to me tomorrow. Also, potato fact: it only takes one eye from a potato to grow a completely new plant.
Hey.
So I've heard we will need 5 to tie and save Richie and his potato book, 6 to put skills on the block.
Potatoes.
Oh my god, it's actually got a potato book.
It's actually a book.
See, now this is the thing. I would say my book is the best-selling one on the market, but you've got a technical one and I don't. Mine's only available on Kindle.
There must be a joke there, but I can't find it. 3 is not enough. Skills is safe. Thank you very much,
nominate
Richie. Okay, didn't even finish the sentence. Sam nominates Simon. That's why.
My info is incompatible with Simon's info, and we're no ping.
Okay, Simon.
Well, I mean, the first part of that is correct. There is also a decent chance that my info combined with evil meddling has led the good team tremendously astray. But I'm not evil. So, yeah.
Okay. 5 to tie and save Richie, 6 to execute Simon instead,
Sam?
starting with George.
You sticking to the claim that you gave the early door?
How is your info incompatible?
I have Patters and Richie day 1 with a yes. Simon has both Patters and Richie as minion demon potentially.
But
Yeah.
that's
Oh
not
no,
a
sorry.
yes.
No, I'll run through why it's fully incompatible, right? So I have Patters, Richie, and a yes, and I have myself, Simon, Resnora, and a yes. That is 2 minions at the very in those 2 groups. There has to be, right? Resnora, Simon is one of them. Obviously, I'm the other one. So if Simon's potentially a minion in that 3rd one, right? But it can't be Resnora and then one of Patters, Richie, because if it is, then Simon has 2 minions.
No, I understand. Yeah, I'm kind of inclined to think one of you is poisoned, but yeah, I see.
I mean, so am I, but I'm worried about this because
Richie
Simon's
going
name
in 5.
makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, I agree.
We're only worried about this if you believe that Resnora is good.
Yeah, I mean, Resnora.
Richie is executed and dies. And the game continues. You go to sleep.
Oh!
There is an evil between Resnora and Richie.
Yes,
Mechanically,
100%.
yes.
That's wicked. That's good information.
Bombshell.
Or the
Oh, listen, I think this is probably the first time I've seen 2 executions in a Leviathan game and the game didn't end.
There's a first time for everything.
The first I can remember, for sure.
yeah.
I've definitely seen it. Just gotta be bold.
I've seen it.
I would have been cross.
So now this comes down to whether we believe Simon's info, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
which
if
is
you
how-
did, at that point it puts you between me and Paz.
Yeah.
I think it would be useful if I could out all of my information tomorrow.
I was going to say, yeah.
I think it'd be very useful.
Because
Yeah,
I think it's if I am the demon, then I've been the luckiest demon, and it'll all make sense tomorrow.
Yeah, I think
I'd
the only
love
way
to
we
hear-
can make... Oh, go on.
I was gonna say I'd really like to hear George's gossips too, and I don't even know what Patrick's claiming.
Yeah, I'll run through it in the morning.
I think the only way we can make Simon's balloonist information make any sense in terms of it all being legitimate at this point is Patters would have to be the
demon
after Richie's execution now.
Yeah.
So again, that comes down to whether we believe Simon's information.
Or poison or messes with it.
Why can
Mm.
Patrick not be the demon here?
I trust Patrick.
Based on claims.
We'll see.
Good morning, town. Shade is also here. Yes, she is. Welcome to day 5 of a Leviathan game. You need to find the demon today, otherwise evil will win.
And no
Nobody
one
died in the
died.
night.
No one died?
Interesting.
Yeah.
No one died.
So either I was poisoned or Patters is good.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
lend
That was
me
not what I was
your
expecting.
ears. Right. So day one, I learned Brendan. Brendan, do you mind if I out your role? I think most people have your.
I added it in chat.
Perfect.
So, yeah,
Brendan,
go ahead.
Brendan is the noble who saw Sam, Simon, and Resnora. Day two, I learned Simon. Simon learns in order at the point at which I received the information myself, and then Resnora. The reason I think I was shown Simon was because the person I was told yesterday and the person I was told the day after, their information lined up that day. After that, I learned Maggot. Maggot is the acrobat, and that's useful because that tells me that Maggot's neighbours were never drunk or poisoned the entire game. George.
Well, the entire time he was alive, right?
Sorry, the entire time he was alive. Yeah.
Yeah, I was still alive.
George. I think I was shown George because I knew that Maggot was the acrobat, and George had just gossiped something that implicated me, so I could give him all this information the previous day. Be like, this is what's going on. Today I learnt myself. No one's going to believe that anyway, but who cares? I think that is because I have all the information I need to solve the game. There's nobody I need to talk to now that is going to help me solve the game. Shade confirms Jess. I believe Brendan, Simon, Maggot, George. I think Richie is some kind of evil. I know that Resnora is not the Golem. Patrick is probably an outsider. Sam's information makes me a minion, which is weird. So from my perspective, it's Skills or Sam. I don't know if there's anybody I could talk to that's gonna be like reveal more information today.
Hatters, Richie, Sam yesterday, I got a no. Which implies that Richie was just the magician. Which, if we look at the info here, right, we've got Patrick Resnora, Patrick Richie. Patters, Resnora, Patrick Richie. That would make Richie, Townsfolk. Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Richie, Townsfolk, Resnora, minion. Patrick outsider, Patters, Damon, or Patters outsider, Patrick, Damon.
I think
or I'm just the drunk and I'm the one who's topped off Maggot.
The one spanner I would like to throw into the works here, we've got Simon as a balloonist claim, but only 2 public outsiders and no way of knowing if we've actually got a drunk or not.
We have a third public outsider.
We do, and I'm also of the opinion that Patrick should be nominating me today.
Simon could be claiming balloonist as demon to cover the minion claiming outsider to satisfy the count.
We have 4 public outsiders, actually.
Yeah, 4?
Nominations are open, by the way.
We should probably do a round robin.
Yep.
I'll facilitate. Simon, do you want to start the round robin? Which is the wrong name for this, but hey ho.
I am the balloonist. I saw. I'm gonna get the order differently every single time, but who cares? I saw Patrick. I saw Resnora. I saw Patters. I saw Richie.
The roundest of all claims, Simon claims balloonist. George.
I'm the gossip. On day one, I said Richie, Sam, and Brendan all on the same team. Nobody died that night. Day two, I said Simon and Brendan are on the same team, and the gambler died that night. Day three, I said Patters and Resnora are on the same team, and that night the acrobat died. And yesterday I said Patters is evil, and nobody died.
George claims gossip the second roundest of all claims.
Shade claims the squarest of all claims. The gambler who gambled Jess as the preacher and then Skills as the politician and died. But Skills is very much playing like a politician who doesn't think they can win in my book for what little social reads I can do. So, I don't know.
High Priestess, I gave all the information.
Hi. Richie?
Magician. I learned nothing. No one particularly spoke to me in a funny way. I tried to bait a few people, it didn't work. I reckon, like all good magicians, I am just the drunk. But who's to know?
Where's Nora?
Gollum punched George. George didn't die.
He's got a strong jaw.
Yeah.
Where's Nora claims Sand Gollum? Maggot.
The most factual acrobat in all the land died in night 3 or night 4. I can't remember which one.
Patrick.
Well, I am actually the tinker, but I'm going back to my first conversation with Richie, where I claimed I'm either the magician or the LevHIathan, and he didn't flinch. So I don't really believe he's the magician. But I'm still just a tinker.
Sam.
Town Crier, Patters, Richie, yes. Skills, Brendan, Sam, Richie, yes. Sam, Simon, Riznora, yes. Patters, Richie, Sam, no. I have been poisoned on at least one night because I have Patters, Richie, yes. And then Patters, Richie, Sam, no. It's important to note that if I was poisoned in the first half, then it clears Patrick as being good.
Ooh.
Yes.
I'm the preacher. I preached Sam, Brendan, Resnora, Richie, and Skills.
Brendan.
Noble learned Simon, Riznora, Sam.
Skills.
LevHIathan.
Okay. And with that, your round robin is complete. Final call for nominations, because I think they called second.
I think Skills is a politician.
Hang on.
Lie to me for the
Okay, so let me go ahead and explain. There is a poisoner in play. Simon, you were hit at least once on those names. Sam, you have been hit at least once also.
I think this is a double bluff. Like, I've been thinking all throughout this time. So, Patters' information points towards it being either Sam or Skills. I appreciate my information doesn't, but who cares? I think Skills might be double bluffing here, and he might actually be the Leviathan.
If Richie is specifically the drunk, then
we got 5 seconds to nominate.
Cool.
Five.
Oh, Paz nominates
Skills.
Skills nominates himself.
Oh no!
I heard
Did I hear that
Patters.
correctly? I had Skills first. Sorry.
I'm the Leviathan. Good luck.
I don't.
I can't believe we were going to lose to count.
We'll
I don't
need
believe this.
four.
Someone is Simon.
Starting with Simon.
I think
That's
if
too
Richie
many,
is
isn't it?
specifically the drunk,
You guys aren't gonna do this, so the game's gonna be won. That's fine.
Between the Noble and the Gossip, I actually am really struggling to make any demon other than Skills work here.
Yeah.
Simon.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a lot of
6 on
votes.
Skills is enough. Skills on the block with
That's
6.
theoretically all good. There's lots of good players that
Any
could
more
beat them.
for any more?
Yeah, but we realistically only needed 4 or 5 at most to
And
secure
Well, we
it,
needed
just in
5
case.
because of Mazephiles,
Yeah.
which was
And-
why I put my hand up.
Patrick, why did you lie to me the entire game and tell me that you were the golem?
I wanted to be poisoned.
Fair. I tried.
So my day one conversation with Simon was that he is the golem and I was a tinker. We decided to swap, and I've told him that I will only unswap when he tells me to. He never did. So.
Nah.
Okay then. Skills. Going in 10.
Simon's looking pretty pleased with himself. I can't
It
work
could
out.
be
I'm not
Simon.
pleased.
We have somebody
It
on the
would be
block, so
Simon.
evil is no longer winning by default. 6.
I'm
Five.
really
Simon.
nervous, is what I am.
Sorry, 5.
I
Sam
trust
nominates
Simon.
Simon.
I trust Simon.
I think
I
the minions is
don't.
alive.
Sam nominates
Okay,
Simon.
I
okay.
trust my information. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I think I've heard Sam like 3 times. Sam
Yes.
nominates Simon? Tell us about it.
Honestly, I don't know if this is the right one, but I didn't want to just let it ride out on Skills. I suppose Brendan information clears this world, so it's more likely to be Patters, but I'm still like kind of around the world that I was poisoned at some point. And even if the correct answer on me is a no, and Richie's good, that would make Richie townsfolk, and then Waters, Patters, and Patrick. Only one of them can be outsiders, right?
Simon?
I have no idea at this point. I was trusting my information, thinking it was the only thing to go on. And then I went and voted on Skills. It could be the wrong decision. Killing me is also the wrong decision. Patters, oh my god, if it's Patters, I'm going to be really annoyed with myself. If it's Patrick, I don't think there was much we could have done. If it's someone else, then there's nothing we could have done. So that's that.
What
Okay.
about Riznora, Minion, Richie, Drunk, Patters, Townsfolk, Patrick, Demon?
We need 6
Not
to
impossible.
tie, 7 to execute Simon, and you can keep solving in the meantime.
Why
If you
should
think
that more
I
than
will win a
Simon?
Leviathan game
I
with
mean,
a tinker
like-
bluff.
Like that said, if he's-
Where
Patters
is
the hype-
the?
yeah.
Yeah,
You,
that
I
doesn't
mean,
work.
you either are the tinker who made it to the last day, or you're not the tinker and you made it to
The-
the last day.
2
issue
is
with
not enough. Simon
The
is
issue with that world is that
safe.
I'm
Skills
poisoned when
still
I
on
get
the
a yes
block.
and Maggot survives, so it
10.
doesn't work. Never mind.
Yeah.
Can someone nominate Patrick just so we say that we've done it?
I'll nominate myself.
Patrick, nominate Patrick. Tell us why.
Have at it, but don't have a tit. There you go.
Nay.
60 tie!
I would like to say, Patrick did claim Leviathan at the beginning of the game.
Oh my god.
I did.
He did approach me. And
Yeah,
I
I did.
What
Oh
else?
my god, he
What
was!
else?
Wait,
Well, we're just finding that out now.
Kill him right now.
He
Do
admitted it. He admitted it to everyone. I just thought.
What else is that Tinker supposed to do?
It
I
feels
really,
like
I really
Settle
wish right now that I was
down.
the Leviathan, but I'm not.
3 is not
Feel-
enough.
I
Patrick
feel
is
like that was
safe.
information.
Skill's
that should have
still on
come
the
out.
blog.
Sorry.
I did say when I was claiming Tinker that my first conversation with Richie was that I claimed to him Leviathan and Magician.
Best whatever.
Skill's going in 3.
I wish Richie.
Skill's going in 2. Skill's going in 1. Last chance.
So
Do it.
Sold.
Get on with it.
Skills is executed. And dies.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Still wins.
God damn it.
Who wins?
Evil.
Team.
Oh,
Evil
for fuck's
wins.
sake.
Fucking knew it.
God damn it. Patrick, well done.
I wish Richie. It's not me. I really wish.
So, your executions in this
George.
Leviathan game were in order. Reznora the Poisoner, Richie the Evil Magician,
What?
and Skills the Persepolis who fed Richie the word.
You know what? I'm gonna
Let
take.
me-
Well done,
Is
us.
it George or is it
Let
Jess?
me tell you this story of woe. So Richie
What story?
was in contact with the evil team for a while because he was the magician. So he had some weird conversations that he then later claimed not to have had. And from what I've gathered, was fed the word, lied about saying it in front of me at some point, which he hadn't done at the point when he was saying it to the evil team in a massive chat. And then the evil team convinced him to say it again.
Nice.
Again. So he did. Richie then woke up in the middle of the night and was super surprised to have turned evil after saying Dino Nuggets. Do you know what the funniest? Do you know what the funniest thing is about this thing? First chat Maggot and Richie had day one. Maggot was like randomly mentioned nuggets.
Yep.
So just for funsies, just for shits and giggles, I said, Maggot, what kind of nuggets? Maggot said golden. Did not turn because of that. And then Richie just went on a nugget hunt for the rest of the game, totally unrelated. To
Even helped by Alexa. Even helped by Alexa.
Yeah, let's not forget that tonight we have learned that schnauzers can indeed eat chicken.
Let's get all my facts which you can catch on the pod.
Aggie, do you know what the best thing is?
Yep.
I don't know if I managed it or not, but I'm mediumly sure I convinced Patters that I was preachered and I was actually good.
Chat were having a discussion about whether or not you could be drunk, but well, you should have known that you couldn't have because Patters lent 3 minions and the minions lent 3 demons. Not 3.
You
Obviously.
so and so.
You son of a bitch!
Well done.
Patters could be the demon. I said it.
Yeah,
drunk
Maggot
gossip.
said a lot of things in this game. Maggot, the factiest of acrobats.
Hey.
This was a bit of a boo-boo because do you know how far Maggot's first good neighbor on that side is? It's Shade the Gambler, who died to her own power while gambling skills as the politician. And the next person there was George the drunk gossip,
Fuck.
which I sort of noticed a bit too late. So Maggot died on account of having when he should have died the night before that. So I'm sorry about that. But I couldn't redo that without breaking the game.
That's your heart
yeah,
out.
that is quite a stretch. Look at that stretch. Have you seen an acrobat reaching that far before?
I know, Dash, you could never.
They're an acrobat. They're trained to do that. It's fine.
Especially that Richie flipped at some point, so at some point you were checking Richie and Patrick. And I had a plan. I was like, well, George is the drunk gossip. We're not going to have all those kills, so I'm going to put a Tinker in the game so I can kill the Tinker at some point. But George started gossiping through, specifically centering on the evil team. So I was like, I can't do it. We'll have 2 deaths in the night. They will know. Especially that Sam, the town crier, spent a bit of the game being poisoned. So if I had killed Pat to his own ability, then Maggot would have died to the fact that Sam was being poisoned.
Oof. Yeah.
Sam was chosen and also saved by Jester Preacher, who at some point preached to Resnora, who changed her ways and stopped poisoning people. Funny thing, the town crier Sam was poisoned straight away on the first night, and also preached on the first night. Because Jess went after her neighbors straight away. So it was Sam chosen first, then Jess chose Brendan the Noble, and then moved on to the minions, because Skills also got preached at some point, and so did Richie, but that had no effect. Which leaves us Simon, who put the drunk in the game. Simon was the balloonist, and I thought, in a LevHIathan game, can I just start with the evils and make Simon wait for those evils to turn up later in his thing? So I showed him Pyrus.
Wow.
And then I showed him Resnora. And then I showed him Patrick. And I was like, who should I show him as the townsfolk? Jess is confirmed by a gambler. Brendan is pretty much believed. Sam, I can't just give Sam all the confirmation, because this will point to Patrick being evil. So I was like, you know what? You get the evil townsfolk.
I've got a bad habit of calling out the truth as pure speculation and then completely ignoring it.
It's Simon, so hard to track down that.
You had the info. You had some people had suspicions. Okay, do you know what, Mark? There you have it. Patrick dies.
Yeah.
Chat demanded it. Your bluffs were, as you figured out, the Golem, the High Priestess, and the Oracle. And thank you very much. We finished on time!
Woo!
Yay!
Beautiful. Remind me never to trust Patters ever again.
I don't know.
We did what we could.
I didn't trust Patters. I was the Mazephiles with a magician in play. I made sure that Patters said my fucking word.
That's true, he did. Yeah.
Patters, you were streaming, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like first conversation, I'm just like, I think I trust you, which is crazy because you're Patters.
You told me who the minion was, Brendan. You told me who the minion was. It was the perfect conversation for me. I got so much from you. I got so much from you.
I hate everything about that.
My favorite part was when Patters came to me and was like, I know you're the minion. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because I wasn't
the first
sure I
time I've
wanted to trust it.
A Leviathan game get 3 executions, all of them be evil, and good still loses.
Yeah.
You know what? We get a bit of a more. I think we have a not a moral victory, but a little bit something.
Yeah, that's an achievement unlocked. Is killing but not a demon in a Leviathan game.
Definitely.
Mazephiles is just Mazephiles is so hard to work around sometimes because it messes with so much info by having.
Could have been worse.
You were never voting
could have been.
Matters that day 5.
Pyrus,
I
do you
definitely
want to run
wasn't.
the next game, or do you want to play
I was tempted.
I'll run the next game.
No, I
just want to say one more
didn't consider
thing.
the gossip being drunk, so I was not going to.
Oh yeah, no, the gossip being drunk was not in
the. Want to stay in the same time square?
Yeah, I'll stay in the same time square. I had planned, by the way, the learning myself 3 days prior.
Yeah, that was the one thing that I did not believe at all.
Well, it made sense though. I had all the information. Like, there was no reason for you to go to somebody.
No.